I talked about this in a previous Kevin Trudeau show here. I gave a lot of details of that. If you haven't watched that episode, watch it. But I just did this seminar, and this seminar is a $5,000 seminar. The members in our club got it for free, but you had to be a full member in order to get it for free. Associate members didn't get it for free. The response, just within a few hours, was off the charts. People who've been members for over a decade, people who've gone through all the training and so forth, the way it was explained, they said, was unlike anything they've ever experienced. And the aha moments and the cognitions that people got and the blowing of charge and the increase in awareness just by listening to the seminar. Knowing now this is what they can easily do. That doesn't cost anything. There's over 50 things, I think, close to that I gave that you can do to decrease beta wave. In other words, decrease your poverty brainwave and your slave brainwave to increase awareness and increase wealth virtually coming into your life much easier. In other words, why does the law of attraction seem to work so easily and effortlessly for some people, but for the majority, it doesn't work? When they follow all the principles in Think and Grow Rich or Ask and It Is Given, and they do this for decades. I was just talking to a fellow who teaches this subject. I mean, this is what he teaches. He worked with Tony Robbins. He's worked with Bob Proctor. He's an expert, quite frankly, on the subject. He's a good friend of mine, an author, a very successful speaker, an excellent articulator of the material. I mean, he knows this stuff, right? Well, he knows about this stuff because he called me and he said, I'm struggling. I'm not getting results. And he goes, it's always been that way. I think I'm applying it correctly, but Kevin, can you diagnose this? And look, there's nothing wrong with this. If you're a professional golfer, the greatest golfer, you have a coach and you go to the coach and you say, look, can you look at my swing? Am I doing something that needs to be corrected or tweaked a little bit so I can be more consistent and play better? The top tennis players do this. The top musicians do this. They're clearly a better musician than their coach, a better tennis player than their coach, a better golfer than their coach. But the coach is looking at it from a different set of eyes and can maybe point out some things to that professional. So this person who's an expert in the law of attraction came to me and said, can you look and say, what am I doing wrong? And I explained this in the seminar that there are 3 reasons why you're not manifesting goals, dreams, and desires. The first one is if you think you know the recipe, if you think you know the procedure, the formula to make the law of attraction work, you're probably not applying it 100% correctly. You have changed the recipe or the formula. You think you're doing it correctly, but you're not.